Hey everyone, it's the Synergy on the Bonus Time channel. This is May 8th, day 39 on the PCT, and I'm leaving Tehachapi and Mojave City area, headed straight into the heart of the Mojave Desert. And I plan to hike 6 days straight all the way to Kennedy Meadows. So this section will cover Tehachapi to Kennedy Meadows, and that should be fun. It's hot. I think the first 90 miles will be purely desert, and then the last 50 it starts greening up as we start going into the Sierras. Very excited to go into the Sierras. Although right now, because of the 6-day hike, I'm carrying 6 days worth of food, about 12 pounds. And because it's heavy desert with little activity, few people, and not many natural water sources, I'm carrying 4 liters of water, which is another 8 pounds. So 20 extra pounds of weight above my base weight. So it should be fun. We're looking forward to this because we're very excited. This is the last few days in the desert, and then we start heading into Sierra. So very appropriate Joshua tree back there. A lot of those in the a lot of those trees in the desert. All right, guys, we'll check in at the end. This is my favorite part of the day. Sun just came up, and I'm pretty alone on the trail. Most hikers sleep a little later, so I enjoy this time. Just wanted to show you a little bit of the trail this morning. I'm headed to Kennedy Meadows, although I have 4 more days till I get there. This is a little bit of what the trail looks like. Pretty much so far. They give me a panoramic view. Oh, there you go. Does anybody need any firewood? Because there's plenty of it on the Pacific Crest Trail. These are all results from burns, I believe. Actually, I'm having to zigzag around all these downed trees because, well, they tend to fall on the trail sometimes. Who I'm saying hey to since I'm alone, but I'm I don't know, 6 days into the Mojave Desert. Spent a lot of time out here alone. That I'd capture a little bit of what this looks like. A lot of Joshua trees, desolate mountains in the horizon. No roads or cities for, it's been about 60 miles since I left Tehachapi. But yeah, this is it. It's the desert. This is the Great Alone. Tuesday, May 11th. And as you can see by the scenery, it has started to change. I think I've gotten through the Mojave Desert, and now we're starting to get into a more foresty area, as you can see here. And that is a welcome sight, because having a little shade helps a lot. So I'm hoping it stays this way as I make my way to Kennedy Meadows. I'm about 50 miles out from Kennedy Meadows, which of course is the entry to the Sierras. I'm approaching Walker Pass, which is mile 650, here in the next couple of hours. And I'm trying to make it to Kennedy Meadows, which is the entry to the Sierras. It just dawned on me, I don't have enough food. I don't have enough food to get me there. So I've got to decide whether I ration. Okay, which way did we go here? I don't know, I'll figure it out. Do I ration my food? Or do I stop in Lake Isabella, which is a 30-mile hike? Some of you may know this, but I've dropped 18 pounds out here, so it's a bad formula. Exercising 10, 12 hours a day, and trying to eat 4,000 calories. By the way, I have to carry all that food, so it makes it tough. So I'll have to decide which way to go. Do I go to Lake Isabella, or do I just go hungry and rush as fast as I can to Kennedy Meadows? We'll figure it out. May the 12th, 0500. We're about to cross Walker Pass. And it's nice and cool. Hey, it's Friday morning, May the 14th. I'm hiking with Darko and with Vic, and we're about 2 miles away from Kennedy Meadows, where a huge breakfast of pancakes, eggs, hash browns, coffee, and fresh squeezed orange juice awaits us. It's a cool morning. We're at the edge of the Sierras. We're very excited. We're hiking faster than we ever have, because breakfast is right ahead and the end of the desert. And we're about to enter Kennedy Meadows, and it's a great indication that we're about to enter the Sierras. There you go. Plenty of water. What we've been lacking so much of the last 700 miles. There's going to be a lot of this going forward. I'm pretty happy about it.
Woo! Finally, Posada!
700!
How do you feel?
I feel like $1 million. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
I said it's called pure joy. Not the pursuit, but the enjoyment of joy. Hello everyone, bonus time on the PCT. I'm coming at you from Kennedy Meadows, closing out this section. So I've come from Tehachapi, a nice small town, about 135 miles back, where I had a great Mexican meal, stayed with some really nice troll angels there. I'm here with Vic. I met him about 10 days ago, so he's been hiking with me the last 6 days. Certainly will ask you for your thoughts here on this really tough section that we've been through. So this section was 135 miles, 6-day hike for me, longest hike without going into a town until we got here early this morning. So 6 days, had to carry extra food, big water carries, a lot of extra water because long sections without water. Clearly for me, the hardest section so far. Not only was it hot and dry, but we had 25,000 foot of ascent during this section. It's very technical, a lot of rocks, a lot of stones, a lot of sand, a lot of different terrain, hot, just a grueling section. A couple of major milestones. We hit 600, and then early this morning we hit 700 miles that we hiked in the desert, and thank God the 700 represents the end of the desert. Whereas we're here in the foothills of the Sierras. So unfortunately for me, I experienced a lot of blisters during this last 5-6 days. Forced me to become really resourceful with what I could do with my feet, how to tape them up, how to fix them, how to address the blistering. Also was a little short on food. Thanks to Vic and a couple of others, I was able to resolve that. You saw that earlier in the video, and certainly Vic here has been a big blessing to me in many ways. So from a health perspective, I've dropped 17 pounds. And that's just something I cannot keep doing. So I'm eating more, and eating more has created a little more energy for me. I feel pretty thin. I am pretty thin, but I feel really, really good. But Vic, what are your thoughts on this section, man? We've been through a pretty tough one here. Your thoughts?
Yes, energy. Well, first of all, brother, it's always nice to hook up with a fellow Marine. We kind of flock together and become like we've known each other ever since day one of boot camp or something like that. And I would agree, this has probably been the toughest section so far.
Yeah.
Some very steep climbs during some hot weather. And the people on the trail are just very, humanitarian and kind to us. So
Yeah.
that's a plus. And I couldn't ask for a better hiking partner to go through it. Kind of pushed each other, supported each other. Had some emotional days out there, questioning what the heck we were doing, that's for sure.
Why are we out here? This is optional, right? We said a couple of times.
But it's just been great. And I would ask everybody to use this to help Synergy. He's trying to raise some money for a good cause. Some veterans out there and stuff like that too. So he's definitely supported this veteran with some good emotional support and pushing through too. So I can't thank enough. And we'll just keep on moving forward. And as I always say, strength and honor, and always be the man in the arena. And if you don't know what that reference is, look it up from Theodore Roosevelt.
All right.
And that's this man right here. Trust me.
I love that. Thank you so much. I think as we get here at 700 miles, if our journey ended here, we could be very proud of what we achieved over the last 6-7 weeks. If my journey ended here, I'd feel complete. But this trail is only 27% complete, but I think it's more like 35 to 40 from an effort perspective, because that was a tough. I think as we go forward, things get a little better because it's cooler and there's more water, and we don't have to worry about some of those things. So as we look forward, we're going into the high Sierras. It's 400 miles of the high Sierras. We'll look at Mount Whitney, the highest point in the lower 48. Forester Pass. We'll intersect the John Muir Trail, and of course we'll land at Lake Tahoe, which will be fantastic because I get to meet my wife there again. So as a matter of fact, she'll be here today, which will be really nice. Look at my smile. So thank you, everyone. Talk to you at the next section. Bye-bye.
God bless.
Hey, bonus time off the PCT, and it's resupply day. I'm taking the day off here in Lone Pine, California, and it's today to prepare for my entry into the Sierra. So Sounds like Christmas. So, got my waterproof socks, a liner, vitamins. Today, candy, food, veggies. Gotta have spikes for the ice and the snow. Thank you, Mizuti. My essentials. Some of my favorite meals. Oh, that's what I had last night. That was so good. The card for my sweetie. I wonder who that is. Mr. Positivity. Thank you. And thank you, Javari and Melissa. Love that. Good to go. Ready to go into the Sierras.